Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pinkaeons and I'm ready to watch the 5.7 A Space and Time for You. What kind of name is that? I don't know, but this picture scares me. Hi! How are y'all doing? It's so good to see you. Let me refresh this. When will it start? Okay, 15 seconds. Wait, let me see. This might be really loud. Or not. But I'm ready. I'm locked in. Are you guys locked in? I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. I don't know. Maybe I'm not ready. Doomsday? Huh? Okay, maybe too loud. Maybe too loud. What? What? Spaceship? They came on a ship. They came on a spaceship. What? Oh, maybe it's SKIRK. I got excited. Wait, what is that thing? Are you talking about her as in sister? Oh, hi SKIRK. 傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに調べるしかない。は？無に着せ。この手に。烈空。星々よ。静かに眠れ。Oh, you're pretty. Hi, SKIRK. Oh my god, it's Dahlia. Oh my god, the Favonius weapon. Bro's repping the Fab weapon. Wait, is he a Claymore? Was that a Claymore? What the heck? Hello? What is happening? Oh my god, hi DAINSLEIF, hi. Hi DAINSLEIF. Who's that fake Lumine? Oh. $500 years in the past. What? What? We're gonna do what at the end of the journey? Oh, hi. It's a code, guys. Code. Code. Hi. Hi, SKIRK. Hi. Oh, SKIRK, you're pretty. Hi. Hi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nanami? It was a leaked code. Oh. I feel like we haven't had a leaked code since the beginning of the game. What are we doing? I don't know. That got me. That gave me heart palpitations. I'm sorry, so what the F happened? From what I've deciphered, I could be wrong, but so far what I understood was SKIRK was on a spaceship. Or we were on a spaceship. Somebody was on a spaceship. It crash landed on Earth and now SKIRK's here. So I was just assuming that, you know, SKIRK was on a spaceship and she crashed into Teyvat. But then that means that she was outside Teyvat. Oh, hello.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special
Dahlia's
program.
British?
I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have...
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes
Kat!
with Capitano, the
I don't know
voice
why
of
I
Child's
yelled.
Master,
Hi.
SKIRK.
And
Hi,
I'm
Kat.
Tatiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro
Oh my
Archon herself,
God.
Malika.
Yeah, well,
Malika.
after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version. Yippee!
And
Yippee
let's
to
not forget,
them.
SKIRK is finally here, you guys, y'all.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left
Whoa.
quite the impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
Yeah, I
She's
mean,
pretty.
I'm pretty sure that interaction left us all with far more
We got
questions
spaceships
than
for no
answers.
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember?
Guys,
The primordial sea at the
if
end
Kat
of the
is
Fontaine
here,
Archon
that
quest.
means...
right. Something about the remains of a descender.
Oh, I guess I'll go on
the
this side.
foul, the visionary.
If Kat
I
is
feel
here,
like
that
I
means
still
we
don't
get
know what
SKIRK
any of
voiced,
it
right?
means, though.
That means
I mean,
SKIRK
that's
is
fair.
voiced.
So
If
far,
Kat is
all
here.
we know about her past
Kat's
is
going
that she
nowhere.
trained under the foul Sertology.
So, Sertology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. DAINSLEIF revealed that Sertology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria and someone who possesses all-encompassing
I
power.
remember this.
Imagine
This was
training under
great.
someone like that. A walk in the park, let me tell you.
Look at her
Well,
legs.
maybe that explains how aloof and indifferent SKIRK seems to be. Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost
I love
otherworldly or
Dahlia's
something.
Yeah, it's kind
voice.
of cold as ice, right?
Accent.
Right?
Oh,
But I mean, you know,
yeah.
the important thing
Do you
is
hear
this
that?
time we should be able to get some
The
answers.
British are taking
Right?
over.
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please. I am dying to learn more about her past.
Okay, then be sure to
That's
check out
funny.
her story quest where the Traveler and SKIRK's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about
You
her
prevail
past
yet
and
again.
the world of Teyvat as a whole, so don't miss out.
That's funny.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into SKIRK this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a
Out and
normal
about?
location.
Right?
Wait, hold on a second.
Stop,
SKIRK
stop, stop.
playing
I
an
accidentally
instrument?
pressed something.
Oh.
I mean, in my
Stop,
mind,
stop,
she's
stop.
like this, you know, ice queen.
You saw nothing.
But here she actually looks
The
emotional.
British are
I mean, there's
invading.
almost a sadness there.
Again.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that instrument means a
Oh,
lot
look
to
at her. She's
Oh,
playing
you don't even know. It sure does.
ukulele.
As for
Looking.
why she chooses to play it alone in a place like this, well,
She's so cute.
that's something travelers can uncover for themselves.
This is in Liyue?
What I can reveal
Huh?
is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler starts having strange nightmares, and it seems
Oh.
like SKIRK is the only one who can help. Which
Oh.
means the only way to resolve the situation
Her
is for the
weapon.
two to work together.
Okay, Slay.
Her
So we're
weapon
teaming
is
up with
so
SKIRK,
pretty.
huh?
Oh
Okay,
my
but like, am I the
God.
only one
The
who's
damn
a
Brits
little
never stop.
intimidated?
What? Intimidated by SKIRK?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious sword master with insane
she's
fighting
so
skills and an
cute.
unbreakable stone
Hi,
cold
Pookie.
exterior.
Oh my god.
Seriously though, with their ability
Hi,
to wield various
Pookie.
elements and their abyssal purification
so
powers,
cute.
I think the traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
Yeah.
She has a Natlan boss and Natlan Mats
Okay,
there.
well, you know, now I'm
Yeah,
curious
Natlan
how she got
Mats.
that strong. I mean, okay,
Natlan.
she reined in her master's pet, the
Mhm.
all-devouring narwhal, like
Yep.
it was nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Mhm.
we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just
Yeah.
like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game.
True.
So get ready to play. But considering SKIRK and
ready.
the traveler will need to fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do. in
Fontaine cogs.
combat.
Abyss, Natlan boss, and Natlan flowers. Escoffier took all your cogwheels. I have so many.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
Oh, her sword looks like a. Oh, she's like Tartaglia, or rather, Tartaglia is like her. I guess she's the teacher.
Merciless.
They both changed their weapon. That's so cool.
Another frog goes out.
Their weapons both changed. That's so cute.
Another frog goes out. 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 Another frog goes out.
I'm glad
As
that there's like a
child's
connection
master
to
and someone
Tartaglia. That's
capable
nice.
of training in the abyss, Skirk's combat skills are truly something special.
Seven
But
phase
first,
flash.
it's worth pointing out, Skirk doesn't use a vision. Her
I'm
powers
glad that
come
they
from the
bringing
abyss,
in
but
the
in the
Tartaglia
interest of
connection.
blending
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
she
Time to hit
camouflages
blue.
it to appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition, Skirk's attacks do not rely on elemental
So
energy.
she's abyssal,
she uses a special kind of
actually.
energy known as
She's just
serpent
masking
subtlety
as
instead.
cryo.
And when
apparently.
you tap her elemental skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat state, signaled
Interesting.
by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's normal,
Her
charged,
outfit
and plunging attacks
changes.
deal cryo damage that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field.
Look at the rifts.
Skirk can use her charged attack or her
Oh.
special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah. So it's kind of like the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much.
burst
Plus,
enhances her
holding her
attacks.
elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of
They're just
AoE
showing
damage.
Hydro and
See.
Cryo
So she's
what
a
she
unit you
needs,
can
I'm
keep on the
assuming.
field for a long time,
Based on what they're
or
saying.
take out when you need a sudden burst of damage.
Why is she bouncing
Pairing
like
her
that?
with Hydro and Cryo characters also further enhances
She's
her abilities.
bouncy.
And if your team is comprised entirely of Hydro and Cryo
She's
characters,
bouncy.
your party members'
Yeah, you
elemental
want
skill
no
level
energy.
will be increased
She's like
by one.
Mavwika in the sense
so
that
she,
she uses no
enhances her
ER.
party members' skills too.
Ah.
Once a mentor, always a mentor, I
Oh
guess.
yeah.
It sounds like
Oh, that's
Tartaglia had a great
cool.
teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
Well, technically speaking, they
I
work
love
together
the
because
look of
Hydro
her
and Cryo, right?
camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The
Maybe
special
not
effects
well,
are
but-
incredible.
Right? And when she enters her special combat state, her outfit changes too. Okay,
That's so
slay.
cool.
It looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers can
She took
approach
it
combat in two ways then.
to
We
slow,
can
make
use
it
her
bounce
special
you too
combat state to
seriously.
dish out damage
Stop.
with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this
Rifts
damage
like
by
the stupid
absorbing
Rift Hounds?
void rifts
Yes.
with her special elemental burst. Or
Mhm.
after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void
forbidden
rifts,
S
we
word?
can take to the field to
S?
quickly absorb
Which
them
one?
and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah, both seem really, really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro
Really,
characters
really
enhance
useful.
Skirk's skills, there are tons of team
The
comp
accent is
possibilities
getting
here.
me.
Oh,
You're not
definitely.
saying?
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character,
Dahlia.
right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're
Uh-huh.
onto something here. We
So
got
is
to know
Dahlia.
him a bit during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so
Is he
refined,
Claymore?
but
I think I
also
saw a
kinda
Claymore. I don't know.
mischievous at the
Maybe I'm
same
just
time.
like
One
being
thing
too
we
hopeful.
haven't seen though is what he can do in combat.
Show
Wanna
me-
give us a
show me his
scoop,
combat
Aileen?
again.
You got it.
Show me.
You are in for
Show
a treat.
Let's go.
Let's go!
He's sword. No. 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 Beat Claymore. Dang it. Why did I? Why? Why did I lie to myself?
Hey,
He is sword. He's sword.
thus saith the animal archon.
Has to be spaghetti. Oh wait, he's got a shield? What? I wonder what Matt's
Okay,
uses.
so Dahlia is a Hydro
Dahlia?
sword user and support character who can use
Hydro
his
sword.
elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
How does a
Oh,
Hydro
it's like
shield?
the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for
Wait,
a
that's
certain
cool.
period of time, after unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of
8.4.
benefit by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions.
He should have been
So when his
a
shield
Hydro
breaks,
Claymore.
Dahlia can consume his stacks of
Well.
venison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members
That would've been
and
fun.
to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking
Ah.
a specific talent,
he's cool.
Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them
Oh.
to dish out damage even faster.
Oh, nice. So he can help us
Mika
attack
found
without
that in a
interruption
ditch.
and increase our attack speed. Sounds like a
Bro,
huge
this
help.
one gives you
And with
shield
his elemental skill,
and
Dahlia
increases
summons
attack.
Sacramental Shower
speed.
and places it in a designated location. location. His summon has different effects
That's so
depending on who comes into
cute.
contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy,
Hello,
Sacramental
Percy.
Shower will explode, dealing AoE hydro damage to
That's so
surrounding
cute.
enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's
This
like
is
really
what Mika
reliable
should
in
have been.
combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes,
I think
he
they've been
definitely
Scottish the
does. He
entire
has this little
time.
mischievous
I've been talking about
thing
it
going on. I still remember all his
extensively.
teasing towards Venti.
I've been
during the
enjoying it
Mondstadt intro.
extensively.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the Will of Barbados, right?
The Will
I'm
of
not sure what
Barbados.
to make of their dynamic.
English?
Well,
no.
I guess first and foremost,
4-star,
he's Venti's
I hope,
friend,
right?
But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the herald of Barbados.
full swing.
One more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed
That's
of
the
your
most
party
creative Ian
members
all-
is increased
Hoyo's
during
ever
the day.
Oh.
Hey, all the better to spread the word of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right?
Praise the
Is
Lord.
Is that how that works?
Run faster and
Well,
spread the
anyway,
word.
It's obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Insult
he
the
definitely
Scots.
does. Besides, his
That's
mischievous
funny.
nature keeps things a little bit interesting,
Dahlia.
don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww.
Let
Well,
hymns
now that
of
we've
praise
introduced our
cast
2 new
divines as
characters
my
for version
show.
5.7, we should probably let travelers know
Animation's
when
cleared.
they can add them to their parties.
Can do. Let's jump right into the event wishes.
Event
In the
wishes.
first half of version
Oh.
5.7, we'll
Shenhe!
have event wishes for
Sorry.
SKIRK and Shenhe.
Dahlia will
That was-
also
that was a
enjoy
vicious
drop rate boost
reaction
on the
to
first
Shenhe.
half banners. Plus, the new 5-star
Whoa.
sword, Azure Light, will be featured on the weapon banner.
Yes! And
see.
in the second half of version 5.7, we'll have returning event wishes for Mawika and Emily.
Mawika and Emily.
Pretty fire.
All right,
Emily?
that's it for the event wishes. Let's talk about the story content travelers
Emily.
can look forward to in the new version.
Emily.
Ooh, okay. This is the
Emily.
big one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Emily.
let's set the scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence
We're
that
setting the
seems to
scene.
suggest their sibling was in Natlan.
Oh, wait up. I see DAINSLEIF. As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very true.
Oh, I love DAINSLEIF. From this image, it looks like the sky has been slashed
too
in
love
two, and there's
DAINSLEIF.
some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes, I
Aw.
feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes
Palpable.
sense. I mean, there was definitely
Care
some
Bear.
tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Kerber.
Though we don't know what
Care
our
Bear.
sibling has been up to since then.
Care
Kari
Bear.
Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well,
This
call
trio
me
is so
crazy,
cute.
but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
I love
Maybe.
Cat.
It
seems like
I've been
all
excited
parties are
for
converging
SKIRK for
in one
Cat
place,
also.
Natlan.
And I was
So
worried
maybe
about the
that's where
whole
we can get
like
some
strike
answers.
thing, but I am very
And I
happy
know
that
one thing
Cat
travelers
is
will
able to
encounter
work.
in Natlan: a young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not just
Isn't
her
this
clothing
Lumine?
that's special, though. Look at her eyes.
I'm not stupid. You can't
Wait,
fool me. That's
is she-
Lumine.
Yee, The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on.
if the Abyss
I'm not
Order
that
is out in
stupid.
full force in Natlan,
That
it
is
must mean
literally
there's been a new
Lumine.
development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But the people of Natlan want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss
Oh wait, that's why
Order is in the
Mavika's
cards,
here.
I know who's
'Cause
gonna
she's
be
getting
on
a
the front
rerun.
lines. Twilight
That makes so
Sword
much more
himself,
sense.
of course.
I mean, I can see it now. DAINSLEIF going all
What if my
one-man
travelers
army and
Lumine?
rushing straight into
I
action.
couldn't
We
answer you.
actually will get to see it this time because our old friend DAINSLEIF is going to help us defeat their ranks.
Dain in
a
the
manner
party?
we've never seen before.
Okay.
Guys,
This is
Dain in
not
the
a drill,
party?
everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Let's go! Pew, pew, pew! As the Traveler and DAINSLEIF venture deep into
Huh?
Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
Is this an Ochka
Sounds like
Natlan?
there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and finding out the deal with our sibling.
Okay.
But we
Whoa.
faced the Abyss Order before.
Whoa.
We can do this. I have no doubt Travelers will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
I guess, but the
Dain
other
powers?
question is,
What is going
can we
on?
stop whatever our sibling is planning?
No,
what
I
are
don't
their
think we
true
can.
goals? What does their plan mean for Teyvat?
He's like a
This
summon.
quest
He's
might
like a
hold some
pet.
Very important
DAINSLEIF
answers.
is our
I
pet.
am so excited. I feel like this could be the start
Little
of a
pet.
whole new phase
He's a
in the
memo.
quest to find our sibling.
Stop it.
Yes. It seems like it's not as simple
Memo
as
Dain.
just finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for sure.
What is going
So
on
this is
in this
definitely one
update?
to look forward to.
Pushing down on
Alright.
Natlan down
I
our
think this
throats
is a
so
good
hard they
place
even
to stop
invading
and
their
take our
Dain
first
quest.
break.
Yeah, I need
I
a sec
mean,
to digest
the
all
better
the
question is why
information.
didn't we get a
Sounds
Dain
good.
quest for Fontaine?
Take a look at the second redemption code, Travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
Thank you for the code. I'm in the middle of it. It says your space time. Your space time. You gotta go get food and joy. See you later. Your space time. For a nation of pyro, why is it that we only have one pyro character? Actually that can be explained with lore. It's actually to do with the fact that all of the fire in Natlan was basically burnt out to keep Natlan people alive. And so like the only source of fire in Natlan is literally Mahwika. I'm pretty sure that was also explained in like the quest, the Archon quests, no? And it's like each element is infused with the Natlan fire, which is the phlogiston, which is why they all have the phlogiston powers. I'm pretty sure that's the explanation.
All
Kind of a
right, welcome
crude
back,
explanation,
travelers.
but that's
now
what
that
it
we've
is.
introduced the
A
new
water
characters and
diet?
quests,
Yeah.
it's time to jump into the version
that
5.7
Paimon?
events.
Let's go.
Let's go!
A free setos!
First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru,
Can we do that?
where the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Oh my god, we're
Travelers
going to
will need to select
Sumeru.
various companion pieces
Free
to form
Setos is
teams
good.
and
I like
enhance their
Setos. I
skills
love
as they
Setos.
face off against various opponents in a board game
Setos.
style environment.
He's so
Yeah,
cute.
and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. You can go the rainforest route or the desert route. Each path has its
Oh.
own story and level of difficulty. And at the end of each adventure,
I'm always happy to go to
travelers will
Sumeru.
face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to defeat.
Ah, never
How
mind.
do we make sure we're ready?
I thought
Well,
we were gonna
travelers
see
can
characters.
enhance the strength of
Never
their
mind.
pieces in several ways. Besides enhancing the pieces
Never
themselves,
mind.
travelers might notice that the
It's
pieces
just
are divided
chess.
into species. Go to battle with
Never
a lot of pieces
mind.
of the same species, and you can trigger
The hell is
unique
this?
species features.
Chess.
The higher the feature level, the stronger your
Saurian
pieces
chess.
become.
Yeah, I'm thinking an all-Saurian team could be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like you can also assign equipment to your
I
pieces
don't
to
know,
make them
Lele.
stronger.
I
Yeah,
hope
that's
so.
right. And random
pray it
events and
is.
encounters will occur during the
It better
adventure,
be.
which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards.
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Like extra
You forgot
adventure
that
coins,
Setos was a
which
Genshin
travelers can use
character.
in the
Setos
shop
is
to
like
purchase
one of my
pieces to improve their
faves.
lineup.
4 stars.
Travelers can also open
d-
chests to
I
get all
built
kinds
him.
of useful
I
equipment.
always forget I
Plus,
built him, but
defeating
he's quite good
formidable
actually.
opponents along the route will allow you,
You
to
missed the
unlock
stream, you
secret techniques
did.
that can help increase
was so
the strength of your
good.
entire team.
Ooh. Of course,
You lost the
certain
time?
encounters can
Ah.
also derail your plans.
Oh yeah.
No.
So there are also
Snez missed
situations
the
where
juicy
it all
parts.
comes down to luck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think travelers will have a lot of fun
Hee-hee.
dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical
Upgrade
thinking.
failed.
Plus, there's more to this
Not
event
the
than
Cookie
just
Run
the
Kingdom
battle
mechanics.
stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also
It started
participate
36
in
minutes
research
ago.
stages that involve
well, my
guiding
stream
Paimon
did.
to harvest fruit. Complete
Aw,
these stages to
that's
increase your
cute.
speculation level and unlock additional buffs for your team.
Oh, that's so
So
cute.
we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Yup,
Paimon.
and of course, completing this event will reward travelers
Not
with
the
all sorts of
Snez Dain
goodies,
is dead.
including
Stop,
primo
stop.
gems and the chance to invite
Snez
Setos to their
actually,
parties.
Oh,
DAINSLEIF is a
nice.
memo sprite.
All right. in this next event, an old friend
Fearsome,
and
ferocious.
genius inventor from Fontaine is
Fontaine?
back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess. He needs us to clear out monsters in an
juice?
abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right.
Fred?
But this time,
Fredges?
travelers will face more formidable enemies than just
Can't apply to
science.
senior, but I
Whoa.
can put him in a
That
top.
Soma troll can give shields to its allies.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use
That's funny.
several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear
Great.
out our opponents.
Oh, nice.
For example,
We got-
grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired are good for taking out multiple
Oh.
enemies at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies
Bonjour,
hiding in
mes
the
amis.
corner.
Where the heck is
Sounds like the
Liban?
type of event where you can really just let loose
that's
and relieve
so
some stress.
funny.
Oh, definitely. But
It says who
strategic
deleted the
ammunition
message,
choices
too.
will help
That's
you
so
clear out the
funny.
battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle
That's so
solo.
funny.
But this
Thanks,
next
Ricky.
event gives travelers the chance to
Ricky.
work as a
Oh, there's
team.
another one.
In
is
Reminiscent
this?
Regimen Frenzy, travelers will get to team up with other players to tackle challenges
Nothing.
made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses. Could make for some interesting
Ah, I
team
see.
comps.
Well, there's a theme associated
Oh,
with each
that's
challenge,
cool.
so your best bet is to choose a character
I don't
whose
know how to
skills are suited
untime
to the
out.
objective.
Oh.
But of
On
course,
an
every
iPad.
character has their strengths. Each stage also
See you later,
has smaller
Snaz.
objectives
Bye.
that require teams to work together and combine their
You
skills. Completing these submissions can grant buffs to your own entire team.
Oh, nice.
And in addition,
This
at
looks
the
interesting,
beginning of
though.
each challenge, your team will
Co-op
be assigned
fighting.
random regiments
Looks
to
cool.
complete.
Something for us
Once
to do.
you make it through the
on
final
stream
stage,
together.
your team will receive
Master and
additional frenzy
student right
stars
there.
based
Look at
on your
them.
regimen completion status.
Yep, and
That's cool.
remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who completes them.
Okay, so not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
Coast to the
Yeah.
finish line down.
You could,
Okay.
in theory.
That's funny.
But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the
Hell
day,
yeah,
it's about how you
brother.
work together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op is its own kind of motivation too. No one wants to let the team down.
For sure. And this
Sure.
time, teamwork is more important than ever. Because
Guys,
in this
teamwork
iteration
makes
of the
the dream
event,
work.
dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Dire?
Ooh, that means
I
whether
need
it
all my
comes to character
C6s.
selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be
Thank
a fun
you.
one.
Uh-huh.
All right, now I'm very excited to
Stygian.
announce a new permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
In this
Permanent?
event, travelers will be able to farm
Permanent.
artifacts more freely and efficiently, as well as obtain artifact customization items for free.
For free.
Oh my God.
For free.
A new
Guys.
permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right. Each
What?
update will feature a challenge that is
abyss.
split into 3 phases, each featuring
What?
unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
And you can
Participation in
farm?
the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so
Okay.
you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you
Oh.
can switch where they come from. For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage. And before the
Okay.
stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op,
Okay,
right? So
I'll
you
take
can
it.
still farm with friends.
Yes.
I don't know if it
And
gives
you'll be
primos.
rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain
It
amount
gives you
of resin.
artifacts.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm
Welcome
about
back.
to pour into this thing.
It's just
I'll be
artifact
in and throw
domain,
away the
but
key, honestly.
extra.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a
You make
different
it
way
sound
to
like you're in
farm.
prison. Anyway,
think.
you also mentioned something about
Oh, it does
targeted
give primos.
artifact
It says there's
enhancement.
primos there.
Yeah, what's that about?
It's co-op.
Yeah, right. So version 5.7
Oh, there you go,
is introducing a new artifact-related item,
What is
Dust
that?
of Enlightenment.
Ooh. What is it?
What is that?
Well, we all know what it's like to
What
raise an artifact
is
that
that?
has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than
No
ideal.
way.
Yeah.
You're kidding
so
me. We
this
get
item is
rerolls?
designed to help with that. So, Artifact 101, right? We all know
No
every 4
way.
levels a random subset gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20.
No way.
But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this item allows you
I've
to
thrown so many
re-roll the
things
subset
away.
enhancements of a
Why
level 20
now?
artifact.
Why?
Yo, wait,
Why
really?
now?
Yeah.
No.
Before each reroll, you get to specify the types of substats you want
It's
to
fine.
prioritize.
It's
After
fine.
the result
Better
is
late than
revealed,
never.
you can choose to either
Not
keep
the
the
Eula,
original
you were
substat
so
configuration or accept the new one.
Oh, you
Oh
can
my God, it's
select
like
what you
being
want?
able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
That wasn't much better.
Yeah, really powerful, right? Starting in 5.7,
Okay.
travelers who participate
Better
in the
than it
new
was, I
permanent
guess.
event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of
No
3
way.
Dusts of Enlightenment per version for
Yeah.
free. And
Okay.
the Gnostic Hymn and Gnostic Chorus rewards will feature one
Okay.
each.
Oh.
Okay.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after
Thanks.
logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes.
Okay,
Thanks.
let's just pause to take that in for a sec.
I took it
I do
in.
have a question.
Can't wait
So
for it to be one of
according
those
to the
every
devs,
10
the
patches
rewards
and you
for
only
clearing the
need
level
5 to
difficulty
reroll.
in
Yep.
the new
Yeah.
permanent event can only be obtained by completing it
Oh wait, it's
solo.
in Saltaire?
What if
No
that
way.
level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
What?
Yeah, like me.
Zhongli,
Yeah,
what's
well,
happening?
don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in and the
What
strongest
if you haven't
travelers
done
into that
Zhongli's
will come in to
quest?
help us out.
You can't even
Specifically,
go
we're
there?
talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become exalted ones.
Exalted.
Then, when attempting a level 1
What is
through 5
exalting?
difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs
Looks
by
like an
including
evil
exalted
eyeball.
ones in their lineup.
Oh, cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like
Oh,
that.
you can
And I
use
need
other
that.
people's characters?
Wait, hold on. You mentioned an
confused.
even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty.
Secret level.
Level 6. Dire difficulty.
Oh,
Dire.
no.
Okay.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There
Oh,
are
might be
no
on the
companions
service
to
and
turn
you
to
don't
for
need to go in.
comfort.
Got
No promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just formidable enemies and an unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
Okay.
Okay, that
They're funny.
definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't
They're
we?
so
What? I
silly.
can't
What?
wait.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder, the outbreak period begins the second Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to gather
Okay.
your friends and get farming when the
8
time
days
comes.
into the
All
version.
right, time to lock in. Travelers might also be excited to hear that
Whoa.
the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is
my
coming in
God.
version 5.7.
Hi, Nicolette.
Okay,
Hi.
Slay. Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot of great new memories.
Whoa.
Yeah. Why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store for us this time around?
Yes.
Talking to Nouvellette will revive me.
Whoa, hang on a sec. So Tom was back
Kaya.
in Mondstadt,
Oh.
and
What,
he's drinking
what?
with Kaya at the Angel's Share.
What?
Huh. I never thought about it before, but now that I see it,
Thomas
I feel
in
like they
Mondstadt
totally make great
with
drinking buddies.
Kaya.
oh, I love him.
Looks
Oh
like
my
he's got
God.
quite the posse around him.
Oh, it's so cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, and it looks like Dory's in Inazuma. Is she
Ugh.
trying to sell something to
Stinky.
Sayu?
Oh, of course.
Oh
Gross.
no, someone save Sayu.
Gross.
She's too innocent
Gross.
for Dory's schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory
Boo.
could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be
You
surprised.
didn't do the
I
one with
bet we
Zhongli?
even run into her in Nod-Krai
That's really
at some
sad.
point.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show
Bro
up
missed
this
out
time.
on
From what I've
Zhongli
heard, it's quite a
yapping
few.
and
So
drinking tea.
keep a lookout while exploring the open world, travelers.
Bro was a yapping.
Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I
Yeah.
know. It really
I
makes
agree,
the open
Dahlia.
world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah,
You're
and
right, Dahlia.
luckily the devs feel the same way.
Should
The
scam
devs have
it
said that
out.
making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so
Oh,
travelers
slay.
can look forward to that sometime in the future.
Yippee.
Finally, Overflowing Abundance is returning at the end of version 5.7.
I'm
Travelers
yippieing
can
with
look
them.
forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss
Ooh.
out.
Slay.
In addition, New envisaged echoes
Oh.
challenges will be added in
Hidden.
version 5.7.
Oh, the Raiden show is Shenhe.
Oh,
Whoa.
Shenhe's echo is so cool. I see sigils and
Oh my
pops of red in
God.
there. Okay, girl, very
Oh my
fitting.
God, it's
And
so
the Raiden
cute.
shoguns like petals floating in the wind. The purple matches
Huh?
so well.
Jesus, what? I don't know what you're
Yep,
talking about.
so if you want to claim them, make sure your
When does
characters are
Shenhe
ready.
ever get
Travelers
any
can also
kind
look
of
forward to some
attention?
Genius Invocation
I'm
TCG
sorry, it's
updates,
tough.
including new character
No,
and action
Mawika.
cards. You can now add Mawika and Sweet Lolly and Chaska to your decks.
Don't miss out, Genius
What?
Invocation fans.
Why do you say
All
it
right,
like that?
that brings us to the
Mawika
system
and Solalia
optimizations that
Chaska.
travelers can look forward to in the new version.
First up
That
is
was
an
funny.
improved resource
Oh.
management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
What is
Simply
that?
put, it's a practical update designed to reduce the
Uh-huh.
package size of the mobile version.
Oh,
Dude,
yes.
nice.
I
I feel
remember
like our
this.
phones will thank us.
After the 5.7
Wow,
update,
how did they
travelers will receive
on
a pop-up
command together? Did you
notification
hear
after
that?
opening Genshin Impact
They're
on
so
mobile,
in sync.
asking them to
Mhm.
choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
Under the
Perfectly.
basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests.
I know it's scripted,
story
but they did
quests,
that
and hangout
perfectly
events.
timed. Like,
Okay,
it was
so that
just
means
funny.
clearing out some old
Mhm.
quest resources to save storage space,
And every time
right?
they yippee,
But
it gets
what
me.
about players whose progress
Shenhe
is
has a
bit
skin
all
now
over
in
the place?
Echo
How does that
with the
work?
FD means she doesn't get a
Don't worry. The dev
Um,
team has accounted for that. The system will provide
don't know how to
different
tell
guidance and
Snez this,
solutions
but-
based on account progress and quest status to ensure that
I think
travelers
the game
still have
should
a
be
smooth
all
gaming
about Shenhe.
experience. And when you need to start an Archon
What?
quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled,
I think every
the
patch
system
should
will
have
download the
Shenhe.
required resources as needed.
Oh,
dear.
slay.
Yup.
I
So
would
travelers who
gladly
haven't
only
updated the
spend
mobile
time
version in a
with
long
Shenhe in
time
this
might be
game.
able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
I need that.
Yeah.
And it sounds like a
love
great
Shenhe.
option for cross-platform
Where's
players who
Zhongli's skin?
maybe rely
In
on
the
mobile more
trash
for the
can.
small stuff.
Yeah, of course, if you don't have storage concerns,
I don't know.
nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep
Did we
all
get any
game
Archon
resources
skins?
instead.
Not
And this
yet.
setting can be changed at
I think
any
Archon
time
skins
in the
will
pylon
release
menu,
together
where you can
later
choose
on.
for completed quest
Probably.
resources to be
I don't know.
automatically cleared in future version updates,
Oh.
or for all game resources to be updated as
Okay.
normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to
Wait,
try
that's
out
cool.
Genshin Impact for the first time.
Yep. For further
Yeah.
details, be sure to check out the
Hi,
developers
Speeder.
discussion as well as
Hi.
future announcements
Yeah,
across
like a
Genshin
bundle,
Impact's
like a
official
Valve
accounts.
Okay.
And
Val
you will now
bundle
be able
is
to directly
crazy.
use fragile resin to claim rewards from leyline blossoms
Oh.
and common challenge domains, like
Oh.
artifact and talent material domains.
Now that's
this
a good
also
update.
applies to the artifact drops in the
Yeah.
new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yeah, this is good.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that means
Nah, this
you
is
get triple the
fantastic.
drops. Should save a few
Wait.
trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Also, the Adventurer Handbook
What?
will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses, which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons
Huh.
will be displayed in the order the bosses
Wait.
were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
What about
All right, let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss.
condensing?
When moving to the next floor or restarting a challenge,
didn't
you
understand.
can now save your current party lineup
Wait, it
or
is.
clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
Oh my god, you're
And
right.
you can claim your challenge rewards directly after completing floor
God.
12. If you're not satisfied with your performance, you can also restart
do
the
not
challenge
wanna
directly
condense
from the
anymore.
finalization screen.
Nice.
Please.
Small things here
Please
and there
don't
really
make
add
me
up over time.
condense ever again.
Yeah, so hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
All right. Well, that was
You
another
do,
long
but,
one, you guys,
yeah.
but it's not over yet.
Not
A
over?
mystery guest left a message for us, so let's
Oh?
check it out
What
along
is
with
it?
the third redemption code.
旅人の皆さんこんにちは、鈴木愛理です。
Hi.
今回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。私はスカーク
Ah.
というキャラクターのアニメショートテーマ
Theme
ソング
song for
のス
SKIRK.
ターオデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですが、
Uh-huh.
この楽曲は全編
The entire
英
song
語
is
で
performed in
世
English?
界各国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、もうすべて英語の詩
Ah.
な
Oh,
の
what
で、
the code? Void
私にとって
Star.
はこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたのですが、こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って、
What happened to
今から
artifact
とても
optimization?
ワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を
I
聞
didn't
いて
understand that part, Snez.
すごく
I
強
didn't
いけど
understand the resin
孤独と
part.
戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、
Hmm.
そんな強くてかっこいい 女性っていう
A powerful
のを頭
cool
に置き
lady.
ながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
Okay.
でした。
Okay.
OMG! An animated short for SKIRK and a song! Let's go!
Let's go.
So
That's
exciting.
so exciting!
That is exciting.
Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our
Aw.
announcements for this version.
Boo.
That was a whirlwind.
It
It was a
certainly
whirlwind.
was. So, what are you all looking forward to the most? For me, I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am clearly excited for everybody to meet Dahlia.
Yes.
But you know, I'm also really excited about the new
Nod-Krai,
permanent
Nod-Krai,
content
please,
like
please,
Stygian
please.
Onslaught. How about you guys?
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Malwika
Of
in
course.
TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Nabilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
My fave.
Well,
Wait, that's funny.
I'm really excited
That's so
for
funny. My
I might be a
fave.
little biased as well. I'm really excited for SKIRK.
Uh-huh.
Wow, really? I am also
They're funny.
so excited for Dahlia. And
Really
like
bad.
we've been waiting so long for these characters. And
Yeah.
also DAINSLEIF. I'm so excited. And that
Yeah.
animated short, oh my gosh. And
I'm excited
also,
for the animated
of course,
short.
the lore girlies. We are eating so well this patch. I'm so excited for that Twins quest.
girlies.
Yes, I feel like
Me
it's clear
too.
from the last few patches that the story has really been amping
Yeah.
up lately, and this
Yeah.
version seems to be no
Amping.
exception.
Yeah, right? I mean, pretty soon we'll be in our 5th year of adventuring, if you can
Aw,
believe it. It
That's true.
feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels
like
like we're
it was
really
just
getting to see
yesterday.
how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after
I
what we
know,
saw
that
in the
was so
Dev
funny.
Team's Nod-Krai teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right?
Mhm,
And
mhm.
we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Thank
Ad
you.
Astra,
That was
Avastos,
lovely.
Travelers,
Oh.
and happy adventuring!
Thank you.
Can I get
bye.
5 big booms?
Boom!
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom!
Why are we booming?
Oh, wait a second. It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
What is it? What? What is this? Under development. What is this? What is this?
Nod-Krai, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time.
Wait.
In the forest,
Who's this?
where the nights were once undisturbed
speaking?
save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear
Interesting.
that the Stolen Fae still yearn for the frosts of old.
Oh my god.
While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Dottore!
And there are the
Ugh.
nights, draped in a west wind, nearing the end of
Varka!
a long and arduous
Hi,
mission.
Varka. Hi, Varka.
My friends, of course, shan't be outdone. They will no doubt bring a magical charm to
Hello?
this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze.
Your
Pour
gaze?
me
I'm
another
right here.
cup of
I'm
tea,
here.
if
I'm
you'd
ready.
Be so kind. The
Aww.
story is
That's so
about
cute.
to begin.
That's so cute. Did you see? So cute. What was that? Wait, that was nice. I like that. I need more of that. I think we need more of that. Oh. But yeah, oh my god, this picture. Wait. Look at this picture. Of SKIRK. Look at SKIRK. Oh my god. Forget about the schedule. I don't care about the schedule. Look at SKIRK. Anyway, that was a lot. What in the Breath of the Wild is happening? So we're getting Varka. X marks the spot. Yes. Look at this picture. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Her hair's so pretty. She's so pretty. Wait, that's it? It's over? Damn. That was so fun. I was enjoying myself. God, she looks gorgeous. She is gorgeous. She's just a pookie. She's just a little pookie. No, my picture. Come back. I was looking at that. Oh, it's back. So, are y'all excited? What did you think of the live stream? I think that was absolutely amazing, insane, beautiful, stunning. I can't wait. DAINSLEIF quest. I can't wait. New abyss. Oh my god. New way to get artifacts. That's great. That's fantastic. New resin usage. That's amazing. So much is happening. There's a lot to unpack. There's a bunch of events. We're getting a SKIRK video soon. Can we rewatch the Nod-Krai teaser, or is it not there yet? I don't think it's there yet. But we can rewatch it on stream next week, yeah. On Tuesday. For sure. Best live stream in a long time. That was absolute peak. Yeah. That was very, very good. That was very good. Don't even know what to say. New ways to lose money. Yeah, make sure you guys check out the new sponsorship if you want to get some funds for SKIRK. Yeah, we'll try and get all the giveaways out before SKIRK's banner goes away. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll all go well. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Nod-Krai. Yeah, she's very pretty. I'm excited for Dain. I'm excited to see Dain in action in the quest. Wow, that was a lot of things. There's a lot of new things. That was a lot. That was absolute cinema. Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching with me. And I shall see you guys over on Twitch next week. So yeah, make sure to keep an eye out on Discord. If you haven't joined Discord, make sure to join us there. And come and join us on our sponsorship so we can get more SKIRKs. Oh, a day one SKIRK review. Yeah, I'm sure we can do that when SKIRK comes out. Dain actually does something on screen in the quest. I know. That's so exciting. We're going to be fighting with him. Bye, chat. Bye. See you guys next week. Or I should say Tuesday. Bye. We'll probably be doing some story quests and watching everything we just watched. And yeah, that means everything just got serious. Everything is getting serious. The live stream slide. That was amazing. Thank you so much for watching with me, and I shall see you all later. Bye.